soon as my recording starts, we will get started. All right, recording's on. So I need someone to first tell me what is a verb, and we should all know what a verb is because Mrs. Kneiffel's already talked about verbs a few times. I don't know. We talk verbs all the time. I feel like. What is a verb, Nolan? No, that is a noun. That is absolutely not a verb, and that's a problem that you don't know that, sir. A noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. What is a verb, Evan? An action word, or as Evan said it, what do I land in? Something you can do. So right now we're gonna make a big old list of verbs together, and then I'm gonna write a few sentences. We're gonna pick out the verb, and that'll be all we're gonna do. So right now, every single one of you is going to have to tell me a verb, and it can be past tense, it can be present tense, it can be future tense. I don't care. But what is a verb? What is something you can do? Molly's going to start us off. Something you can do, Molly. Or that could also be ran, or it could be running. Those are all the tenses of that. How about, we're just going to go in a big old circle. Kylan, what's a verb? That's a thing. Something you can do. What's something you can do within baseball? Hit. You can hit something in baseball, or just hit in general. Rochelle, you're next. Play. And then you can play or playing. Nolan, how about you? What's something you can do? Eat. You can't eat. Mrs. Kneifel could go for some food right now. Evan, tell me something we can do. You can swim. What's something you can do, Olive? You can jump. What's something you can do, Lillian? Okay, so that would be bike. Okay, you could go biking or you biked. What can you do, Ava? You can swing. What's something you can do, Marissa? I can think of 100 things right now. It's something you're doing right now. Hi, Violet. Thanks for joining us. We're listing verbs right now.
Hi.
You can talk. Miss loves to talk. Ella, what's something you can do? You can clean. That is something you can do. Elijah, what's something you can do? What's Evan doing right now? Everyone else of you is doing something that he's not. Stand. You can stand. Landon, what's something you can do? You can shoot. Mark, what's something you can do? You can type it in or you can unmute yourself.
Fidget. You can like fidget with your thumbs or like something like that.
I'm out. Okay, say it again, Mark. Sorry, my volume.
Fidget.
That was my bad. You can fidget. Mrs. Kneifel loves to fidget. Angelina, what's something that you can do? You can type it in the chat or you can unmute yourself, whichever works best. Jessica, you too. You can swim. We already had that one, Angelina, but yeah, that is a good one. Jessica, Violet, Avery, Isaac, type something that you can do in the chat. So far, we have run, hit, eat, play, swim, shoot, fidget, stand, swing, jump, bike, talk, clean. Dun, da, da, da. Is that crochet? Okay, so those are nouns, Angelina. Cheer, I guess, would be a verb, but basketball is not a verb. That's a noun. You could tell me you could dribble. That's something you can do in basketball. You can throw. You can smell. You can sleep.
Mrs. Kneifel, I was trying to go for crochet. I don't know how to spell it though.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You can sleep. You can. Oh, I wrote sleep twice. Don't mind Mrs. Kneifel. Rochelle, you're gonna have to talk louder. You can learn. You can think. All of these are verbs, and all of these verbs have a past tense, a present tense, and a future tense. So, like, it's swim, swimming, swam, or there's jump, jumped, and jumping. And we will talk way more about those next week. Evan, put your hands down, but we made a great list. So go, you people. You can move. Yes, you do. You can climb. Oh, you guys are so good at verbs. Now, Mrs. Knife is just going to write a sentence, and we're going to find the verb within the sentence. But you guys made a great list. There are literally so many verbs out there. And next week, we'll talk about the past, present, and future tense more because there's some irregular verbs like swim. You wouldn't say I swimmed, S-W-I-M-E-D. You would say you swam. So that would be an irregular verb, but we'll talk about more of those next week. Like I said, there is no actual grammar this week. I just wanted to do this because we had time. So Mrs. Kneifel sentence is going to be All right. I talked to her earlier. Someone tell me, what is my verb in this sentence? Kylan, what's my verb? Talked. And is that past, present, or future tense? Does anyone, we'll just, we haven't talked about it a lot, but that's okay. If you know it, raise your hand. Ava? It is past tense. It has that ED, meaning I already did it. I already talked to her. What if I say, I am smelling the candle? What is my verb? What is my verb? Olive, what's my verb? Smell. Well, my verb is not smell. Try again. I don't see the word smell in here. S-M-E-L-L-I-N-G.
Oh. It's right now.
No. Molly. It's smelling. That is the right verb, but you didn't have ing. It's smelling, past, present, future. What is that, Marissa? It is present. That means I'm doing it right now. Obviously, I'm not doing it right now, but if I was, I'm smelling the candle. That means it's happening right now. Nolan, stop messing with your hair. All right, let's do like two more, and then we'll call it a day on verbs, but you guys are totally rocking it. Next sentence. She leaped and jumped 14 times each. What is a verb in this one? What is a verb in this one? Ella? Jumped. That is a verb. Is this past, present, or future? Dun, 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 dun. Landon. Past, present, or future?
Past.
It is past. It has that ed on the end, so it is past. And then guess what? Mrs. Michael's so tricky because there's a second verb in here. Leap. Hey, did I call on Landon? No. Nolan, what's my next verb? It is leaped. And since this one was past tense, we can obviously, we can obviously assume that this one is past tense as well. How about last one? She is going to eat later. She is going to eat later. What is my verb, Avery? She is going to eat later. What's my verb? She is going to eat later. What's my verb? It is eat. And is this past, present, or future? Past, present, or future? Mark, past, present, or future?
Future.
It is future because she hasn't done it yet because I said she's going to. All right, so that's our mini rundown on verbs. Next week, we will learn so much more about verbs, but thank you for joining me. If you are at home, you are free to leave me. If you are here in class, we are silently reading till the end of the day, and I'm going to pass out your report cards in just a minute.
We should go back to the future. I love that
Yeah,
movie.
seriously.
Those are the best movies ever.
Bye, Mark. I'll see you at 4.